Are you ready? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you lot doing?
Good.
Good.
Oh, good. So, we are back for another No Bravado's Bite. You look pretty, both of you.
Oh, thank you. So
Thank
do you.
Oh,
Where you get your lighting at?
I've ring lights and all these things.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, dear. So, welcome to another episode of No Bravado Bites. There's been some reshuffling with No Bravado, as you guys have probably noticed. We used to do our full show every other week, and then life started to life for everybody. So we said, right, we're going to do No Bravado Bites pre-recorded, and we'll put them out every week, and then just do our live show at the last Tuesday of each month. That didn't work. It didn't work. People were like, "Oh, you are strangers. You hated the pre-records." I got lots of inboxes saying it's rubbish and it's shit and we need to sort it out. They like to see us live, even if they're not watching as we are live. They like to go. So to me, I don't see what the difference is, because if you're going to go back
to watch it,
then what difference does it make if you're not going to be live? But
yeah,
no, we have to serve our public.
Sharing. So I've got my big hands in the screen because I'm sharing.
Oh, right. Yeah. So we're not allowed to share StreamYard. I think Facebook has stopped it from sharing it into actual groups now. So I can't live stream direct into the group. So all sorts of nonsense. But the Bites live, funny enough, girls, they've been working. So if I put a live up, if I put a Bites up, a pre-recorded Bites, it doesn't get half as many views as if we do a live.
And then post it.
And yeah, it's weird, but go. So Natalie's already done put me on alert. I can't do it every Tuesday, but we're saying
You know why? Because my life's a circus. One big puppy show circus. And I know that if at some of those Tuesdays, some bullshit's gonna come up.
Plus, football trials and all the rest of it, isn't it?
Football, yeah, everything, and yeah, there's always something. Not always, but
life is life. I mean, we're gonna continue to do. We're gonna continue to do these bites, half an hour bites. And then we'll do our proper show at the end of the last Tuesday of each month, which really should have been today. But again, because everyone's life has been life and for everyone, and it's been a circus for everyone. Me never thought nothing. We was meant to have Eben Noir on, Dawn, and I texted her and she was like, "Is it? You never said nothing more to me. Am I meant to be on now?" I was like, you know what? We're going to just do bites until the end of June, and then we'll go back to doing our proper show. So it just is what it is. Just bear with us until we get our rota sorted. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So, Char Char, you posted this topic and you chose it for us to discuss. And it is from tonight's conversation. I like these guys. I think they're proper. I think Kiki is her name, the girl on there, one of the girls on there. Kiki kills me. I think she's just bloody hilarious and real to the core. So we're talking about women proposing to men. So should we watch the clip and then discuss?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Present. Let me share my screen. You lot let me know what you can see. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. I'm going to press play now.
She's on it. She's admitted that she wanted to be married. Can she propose to that man?
Propose to that nigga?
Hell no.
Oh my God.
Stephon, why can't she propose?
Hell no. Okay, listen. I'm not saying I've seen some situations that I felt it was understandable, but in the vast majority of cases, when a woman proposes because deep inside she knows this man ain't never gonna do it. All right.
Yeah.
And she's trying to control the situation. Not to mention, I've had men, because you got to remember, I coach people. I've had men tell me the only reason why they're married is because they were too afraid to say no.
Dude.
A lot of men don't know how to reject a woman in that moment. And so they go along with it, but they're not happy. You don't want to be the woman that has to trap a man or force a man to marry you. It is, if he's serious about it, he'll do it. If he doesn't do it, something's wrong. You're overlooking something.
If I ever propose to a man, may the Lord take my kneecaps.
No, for sure.
Father God, it's
Real talk.
over.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
So if a girl tried to propose to you, what would you say?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think no woman should ever propose to a man.
All right. So, guys are saying that they don't think that women should propose. What's you lot's thoughts on it? I'm with the girl that said, "May the Lord take my kneecaps. Should I ever bend down on my good knees to propose to any man?"
And
No, do it. I'm sorry.
And mute me and take all my money so I can't buy no ring, and just do something to me. Shake it up a bit. If a woman wants to propose to her man, I never will judge someone's choices. So when we're talking, I think I just want to put this out there, because there are going to be women who are watching this that have proposed or don't see nothing wrong with it. So I always want to say, no matter how disgraceful we talk about a scenario, we're always talking about it from our perspective.
Yeah.
For instance, if I see someone wearing something, I think that looks good on them. I like it. But when I think about it on me, I'm like, don't be so stupid. It's that kind of thing. You know yourself. You know what I mean? So when what I'm about to say is nothing against anyone that's ever done that. It's just me as the person that I am. I couldn't think of anything worse. I'd rather, what's the saying? I'd rather shit in my hand and clap.
Not shit in your hand and clap.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Ever. I can't bend down to get stuff out the bottom cupboard. If you ever think I'm bending down, to stay there for seconds as well, to propose.
Why you say yes?
To fix myself to propose to a man that hasn't proposed to me yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Stefan made a good point. He was saying that because men are not as comfortable, even in they're not as comfortable rejecting us.
Yeah.
Sorry, sweetheart?
No. I was trying to see where we're getting the comments and stuff.
It pops up on my dashboard, but you're seeing it now, yeah? So he was saying that because men are not as comfortable rejecting women, a lot of them will just go along with it and just be in relationships that they're not happy with, and just be there because they don't know how to say no.
You don't know how to say no that much.
Exactly.
That's a big thing to not know how to say no to. How do you get
That's what you just said.
I know. So I'm just deep in it. All the steps of marriage.
Yeah.
And you go and forget that you're going to be in it now. You're in it. Once you're in it, you're in it. But you're going to get ready, go and get outfit, go and muster up groomsman, go and think about first starts, go and taste cake, go and spend money on this, go and look at halls, go and do all that, and you don't want to.
No. Like Ali said, at the end of the day, each to their own. But if a man's gonna want to do something, or the man gonna want to propose to you, he will propose to you. And if he doesn't, then it's a conversation that you should be having. If it's something that you want if it's steps that you're hoping to go towards, and after a period of time, however long you give the relationship, and it ain't happened, then maybe a conversation needs to be had. But me, for one, I am not getting on my no one knee or no knees to who. I don't like embarrassment, so it's not happening.
Have you been proposed to before?
No.
Have you, Trish?
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing that?
Could I imagine saying no to someone?
Doing the proposal like how whoever proposed to you did?
No.
No. No.
No.
I just don't think it's...
I've been proposed to more than once.
I've been proposed to on a serious one.
On a serious one?
I've been proposed to properly. I was engaged.
Yeah.
And then I've had, you have people that just do stupid proposals that are not serious. Like, I will marry you. You will marry me. Will you marry me? No, bitch.
But do we think it's social? Because I thought it was interesting listening to the men saying no woman should ever propose to a man. This is men saying this. Mike, you're who I can see at the moment. I don't know if there's other people watching, but I can't see who they are right now. What would you do, Mike, if you're still watching? If a lady proposed to you, how would you see that? Let us know, please. Guys, if you're watching, let us know in the comments. If you were a fella and your female proposes to you, how would you look at that? Would you look at it like she's trying to take over control? Would you look at it like she's demasculating you? Do you see nothing wrong with it? Let us know what you think.
I think as well, I don't know, I'm the type of woman, I need to know that we're doing it because he wants to do it.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I could never propose to you because I need to be married knowing that it's because you wanted to marry me.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I equally, I don't want to harass you about it either. You do it.
So how long do you think that you should be in a relationship before you get married or before you take that stance, like start talking or hinting marriage?
I've got to live with you first.
Yeah. What's that?
I've got to live with you first.
Yeah.
We got to get their stages. Like, we got to go on holiday. I've got to live with you. I need to go through certain things before marriage can come, because you're locked in. It's not okay. You're coming for the weekend or stay for a couple of days, and after a couple of days, that person going home, and you're like, oh, thank God for that. You know what I mean? I got a bit of a breather. That person is with you 20. You're living together. Apart from when you go to work, they're there. You leave to go to work. You come home. They're there. The weekend, you might have things to do. They're there. So I need to know if I can live with you, because it's not everyone you can live with. Come see me, live with me, two different things. So for when we get past those stages, then cool. And if when you're not in my company and I miss you, that's a good thing. If I don't miss you, then that ain't good.
No, that's never good.
Yeah, but I would say a good 2 years, a good solid 2 years. Then and in that time, having, you know what I mean, going away and doing different kinds of things and experiencing different things, and 2 years plus, I'll be all right. But I gotta know your nooks and crannies.
Yeah, I think as well, all relationships are different. So it depends on, like, some people's relationships haven't been as smooth. Some people are working things in the relationship which might take a bit longer. Yeah. And I get things. So I think you see them 14, 15-year relationships and that, and like 10, 12-year relationships.
You're just there.
I do think that if you're not just especially like at our age, I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to sit with you for 10 years and look in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before. that I feel like some relationships are just fine. I feel like as well, the more I get stuck in my ways, I'm like, do I really want anybody in my boat and in my space every freaking day? It might just serve me well for you to be in your yard and me being on mine. Trust me. Do you know what I mean? But is it because society is saying that we're supposed to get married by a certain time or after a certain time, there should be progression in a relationship that we then tend to put that pressure on? But Mike is saying, going back to asking guys what they think, Mike said, I'd be a bit embarrassed if I'm honest. That's for me to do. Traditionally, it's the way I've been grown, so that's my job. Kind of stealing my thunder. That's just my view, though.
I agree.
Then he goes on to say, I feel weird if a woman tries to buy me a drink, much less get down on one knee and try to propose. Do you know what I mean? So,
you know what it reminds me of? I know this is going to sound so stupid, but when I think of a woman when I think of of myself, this is how I think of myself. I don't even like to call men first. Like, I just like to receive the call. I don't like to call. I'm harassing. So I feel like if I was to get down on one knee and propose, I could just feel him looking at me like,
what
don't
are you
beg.
doing?
Disgusting.
famous words of Kano.
Famous Kano line. I just think I don't know. I just think let him cook, and if he don't cook, then forget it. I don't know. If he don't cook and he's not doing it, have the and I definitely think it doesn't mean you should tiptoe around it. Have the conversation. Definitely, at times, if you have a real thing about it, talk about the direction of the thingy. See like where their head's at, but never force a man into that shit.
Yeah.
Or don't ever have to. I'm not convincing you to marry me.
Yeah, that part.
The fuck?
As Stefan said, the woman deep down knows that if he would have done it if he wanted to do it. So you're trying to take control to get what it is that you want, how you think it should be. But if he's not, it's like women. I don't know. It's weird because, like you said earlier, Nat, if you'd want to know that the guy,
I'd need to know
that the guy wants to marry you. Sometimes they ask and they don't even bloody mean it. They're just asking for the sake of asking. Let alone
a dummy.
Yes, suck on that.
Just give you a little ring to shut you up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And they don't really mean it. And you know what I mean? Them engagements drag on for 16 years and all them stupidness.
It's a promise ring.
Yeah. Straight.
Yeah, forget all that. Forget all that. I know it's not. We're not like super traditional people, but I'm sorry. Something like marriage, I'm gonna need you to do that.
Yeah.
I'll take the bin out, but you gotta propose. I'll even paint the house, but you've got to propose. I'm sorry. I'm not there.
Oh, hilarious.
There's some things you're gonna fucking do. Sorry.
I think it's just also a bit weird of it from a woman to, as Mike said, it just takes away the fun, but it just it's, I don't want to sound I'll say it's a man's job, but it is kind of a man's job. Let them do it if they want to go down that road. Like Natalie said, at least you know that it's something that they want to do, not that they've been pressurized into doing so, and all that hint. You know, men will do what they need. Men will do what they want to do when they're ready to do it. And especially if you've had certain conversations beforehand, going into a relationship, what you would like, your expectations, how long you expect to be with that person before you progress, etc. Then let nature takes its course. But there's certain things that women should just not be doing, and that's just one of them.
What other things do you think we shouldn't be doing as women in relationships? So we shouldn't propose. What else do you think we should just not be doing? It's the man's job to do.
Say sorry. I'm joking.
Good night, Natalie.
I know, I'm joking. I don't know, you know. Definitely not propose though, or nothing like that.
Are the boys back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got 20 minutes. We got 10 minutes to we wrap up. But if there ain't nothing more to say, then I guess we can wrap up.
No, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking about it on a reel.
Yeah.
And I remembered like speaking to a therapist once, and her saying that that sometimes when you put yourself out there too much with a guy, like so say for instance you really 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 love a guy and you really want him to I don't know, you really want him to succumb to feeling about you the same way that you feel about him. If you put yourself out there too much, that because it's a fine balance, isn't it? You put yourself out there because you need him to know that you've got feelings, but at the same time, you reduce your quality and your worth if you put yourself out there too much. And
like
if the guy, if the guy feels like you're just constantly trying to prove your worth, it's like a repellent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't be a repellent is what I will say. I do think that I never throw down what's the word I'm looking for? Ultimatums that I'm not prepared to see through. I don't think you should give ultimatums unless you're prepared to
do that.
To see it through and to know that actually it might be the end of the road for you here after you say that. I don't think that women should compromise themselves by saying, I don't know, like saying, "Oh, I'm never going to do this," or "If you do this, then," and then go back on your word, because then you look like a sallop, and then it kind of programs the person how to treat you. And I don't think women should propose. That's my list.
Yeah,
but it's a thin line.
Yeah, and I don't think just basic things as well. I don't think women should tell. I just think there's some basic things that you shouldn't have to beg for.
Such as?
Oh, go
on. If you say you're going to do something, do it, or communicate that you haven't done, that you're not going to do it.
Right.
I think a lot of people in general are not good communicators, and sometimes it's just basic communication. And I know that I've seen a lot of people kind of complain about this and kind of really no. He said no.
Like, and now my computer's ringing and everything's ringing. And sorry, go on. Can you not hear this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Me. Sorry.
And also, I think when women say, "Oh, I'll give you my key if you give me your key to your house," like, why? Why does there have to be a sort of exchange? No, stop. My whole thing about asking is, if the person wants to give you something or do something for you, they will do it.
Yeah.
Point blank period. So house key, can you get a spare car key or things like that? No, I'm not doing it. If you want me to have a key to your home,
I'm not asking you for that.
I feel that that's you telling me you trust me. There's no pressure. It's like, you know what? If I'm not in, here's a key. Or if I'm, do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. After a certain period of time. But there's no way I'm saying to you, well, if you're not in, well, how am I going to get in then? Stay at home till I get in.
I'm not asking you.
Because I'm just not gonna do. I don't feel like a man almost should ask. you know, let the person do it because they want to do it. That way it is genuine. There's no hinting of, take my key just in case you want to go out. I'm good. Because you're not get my key. So it's all right. We're not we ain't playing that mind game because you'll always lose.
Yeah.
Just in case you're not in. Well, when I get in, I'll let you know.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I just think ultimately as well, see, sometimes you just got to be on the same page with the person, and sometimes if you're not, you know.
Yeah.
Gary, I'd rather take the bins out. Yeah, I'd rather wear the bins as I'm taking them out before I propose.
Gary, oh my sweetheart, tell us what you think. I wanted to ask you, but I'm like, I can't keep harassing the man every week. So you just got to, you know, like you don't want to become a little flipping bugaboo. Do you know what I mean? But Gary, tell us, if your girlfriend proposed to you, how would you take that? What would you think of that? Would you
Gary
think
probably be like, "Oh, I'll let you know."
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
I'll have to check my diary
and never let them know. Oh yeah. They'll be reminding him, be like, "Oh yeah. I don't know."
Oh, Lady Eve says yes, I agree. But if I expect a proposal, you will know that it's an expectation, and if it's not coming after a good period of time, bye.
Exactly. Straight.
Gary said, I'll be okay with it. I would let them know in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Your
Not
application
6
is
weeks.
denied.
Hang on. Lady thing, women do that too. They want a key due to trust issues and nothing else exchange. They want the man's key to make sure he's up to no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I'll be like, keep your
no one's not having a key to my house and I don't have a key to their house. I'm sorry, I don't think that's fair.
Sorry. You're gonna come to my house if I can't come to yours as well.
Right. I remember one of my exes is like when we split up and I took all my stuff out and so forth, and I said, he gave me his key. He said, "Oh look, here's a key because you finished work before me." And I was like, "You sure?" He goes, "Yeah, no problem." And then we split up and I was like, the look on his face was like, I said, "What?" He goes, "Why are you giving back the key for?" I said,
"Why am I keeping the key?
We're done." And I said, furthermore, and I'm like, furthermore, I never asked you for the keys, so trust me, hell will freeze over before you come up before your keys. So before Chantal comes out at me, let me give you back my key. Let me give you back your key.
Chantel's the ghetto side of Char Char.
Ghetto Charlene.
Manners, no, yeah. So before she comes out at me, let me just give you back.
What's her name? Chantel.
Chantel, yeah, she don't have no manners, no kind of behavior. I don't like her, so no one else is gonna like her. Yeah, no, I'll tell you straight. Don't make Chantal come out and talk to you because it won't be a nice conversation. So here what? You gave me the key, now I'm giving it back to you.
I think what we're basically saying, summarized, is that we just want normal people.
Yeah. Oh. Lady Eve put, yes, coming to the house must be equal. Back in the day, women were always the one allowing men to come to their homes. Now how about we go to yours? It's true.
It's true. I can buy a little bachelor pad.
You know what I mean?
Listen, I think first. Usually, for me, it's a rule, but we won't go too much into it. But it is a rule that I feel like the first time that you smash with the guy should be at their house to make sure they live alone.
To secure the perimeter.
Yeah, but I was talking to another guy and he was like, "That's so stupid because do you know how many people have like their little room or they've got their family, but they might work away from home. There's just so many guises, so you can never really be sure." But I don't know. Got some woman at his house and claiming to be single. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying it. Like, I want to go to your house. If I can't come to your house, there's a problem.
Or you got the guys that live with their baby mother for the kids, but they're not together.
Oh, one of them ones. We're not together. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Deuce.
Dude.
Yeah. Gary said the second Smash House.
Not the second Smash House.
I suppose it's no guarantee.
Yeah.
Enlarge it. What's to say? Enlarge your territory. Go and check out what's going on in his ends. Yeah, because no, I'm not really for people wanting to just be in my house all the time.
24/7.
Yeah, no, man. It's not the one. It's not the one.
After a weekend by you, we go away. I need to see you in your own environment, and you need to see me in my environment. I'm not asking you if I can leave anything at your house, and if you say to me, "Look, babe, why don't you leave a change of clothes or some underwear or toothbrush or whatever?" Cool. But me for ask you, it's not happening.
Yeah.
I'll take my stuff and go home until you say to me, "Look, you know, I'm cool. Just leave some of your stuff here. So at least if you had to stay over, you got to look at underwear and bar and toothbrush and whatever not to do your thing. All right, no problem. But I will never, and I'm 42 years I've been on this earth for. I've never done it, and I will not start.
Yeah. Ladies,
sorry, go on, Jish.
Lady V. Henry saying, I do not believe we still have women out there like that, still fall for the man. You'd be surprised.
Oh.
There's some real sell-ups out there still. Listen, don't make your common sense be the perimeter for everybody's common sense. Don't got to. So
men have their own say things, and you know, men will say things to men will say things that sound good to women, and as long as there's still women out there who are happy to believe it, even though they know deep down, I think they're chatting on the crap, they're willing to believe it. Oh yeah, I've got you can't really come, or just any kind of foolish excuse. It just if it sounds believable to not, and some women see it as, oh, I don't want to cause an argument. No, cause an argument. Because if he's coming to your house every minute and you can't go to his, you got a problem. And if you're not seen as a problem, you're a damn fool. You need to you're blocking out what you already know because you want to believe that he's his perfect guy. No, there's red flags. You can't drop up by unannounced. Okay, no one really likes that. But you can't come to his late at night. You can't call at a certain time, or you can't stay at his house.
Don't tell me I can't call you at a certain time, because I immediately think I don't call you anything, but don't tell me that I don't put stipulations or
on when.
Don't be having full conversation that day. As soon as 7 p.m. hits, I can't
hear you.
No.
I want to. If I want to video call your ass, I can video call you, and
we are officially. Those are working hours. We are officially work colleagues.
Do you understand?
I'm not. I don't fall for that shit.
Nah. I can't talk about it now. Why? Like, if you're not hiding nothing, answer the video call. Answer your phone.
Do you know what? Funnily enough, I don't. This is a true story. I don't call them. Not on purpose. I physically cannot pick up the phone when I have dated to call them. I don't know why. It's a problem. But I will still notice if we're talking all day and then it comes to like 6 p.m. and that's it. Every 6 p.m. they can't.
Gary, no internet, so video can't work. Oh. Gary, get lost.
Sorry, go on that. You were saying?
Yeah, no, I'll just be like, no, you got to clock them things and just be like, and you don't even have to make a thing out of it. Just remove yourself.
Remove yourself nicely and neatly and no problems. You know what I mean? Seriously. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, would we propose to men? All three of us on the screen are saying no. Lady V. Henry, I don't think you would propose to a guy. Dawn, would you propose to a guy? If you're still watching, would you propose to your dude? What do you think about that?
it's not an ego thing like, oh, we think we're too nice either. It's literally like, it would make me feel very insecure. I think that would make me feel insecure. If I did that, I would always have in the back of the head that I forced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm like. I would overthink that I had to do it. And I'd be like, well, he just went along with it.
Because even if he said, even for example, okay, hypothetically, you did it and it's in front of your loved ones and so forth, and the person and your guy says yes. For me personally, I'd think he's only doing that to save me shame, and then behind closed doors, we're gonna have another conversation. That's how I would feel. You know, don't want to embarrass you, so I'm gonna say yes, but yeah, I couldn't. And they never asked you when you get married, you're getting married. No, so yeah, this I don't do gender roles, but this one's for the men.
I'm sorry, this one.
What do you think about men going on their knees on one knee? I like it.
You don't like it?
Why?
I just
don't beg. It's disgusting.
I just I don't want you to go down on one knee now.
Get on that motherfucking knee now and beg.
I'd rather you not. Yeah.
Gary says, I know so many people who have done that. I don't know. I've not really thought about the one knee thing, if it bothered me, if it will bother me or not, to be fair. When I was proposed to, he didn't go down on one knee. No, he didn't. But it wouldn't bother me, I think, because that's the way it's done. So when tradition's kind of indoctrinated, when you're indoctrinated into tradition, those kind of things don't bother me. Why does it bother you though? Is it because of the begging aspect of it, or?
Yeah, I just think the whole thing. I've always been like that. I don't like it. No.
Yeah.
It's to me. It does seem like kind of like you're begging, like, will you? No. You can answer a question without going in knee.
Okay, but you see what Gary's just put? A woman at my workplace did it, and they've been together 16 years, and they got married 2 years ago.
That's long.
He was never going to ask her.
He was never going to ask her.
Exactly. So you're together, you're married because it's forced. I'm not. No.
Years.
16. No. He had no intention of marrying you.
He was never gonna, and that's why she took it into her own hands. But deep down, she knows that if she didn't do that, he was never gonna ask. Apparently, they're really happy though.
Yeah, so she feel.
So she'll tell you.
So she feel. She happy because she got rings on her finger.
Dawn says if he doesn't go down on one knee, he's not serious. It's like you're asking me to be your wife. It's like you're asking me to be your wife, not normal conversation, laughing out loud. For real.
So when I was proposed to, we had a long day out, and he was acting strange that whole day. And we had not long got back together. There's quite a long break, about a 7-month break. And he'd act funny that whole day, and he was in my area of work that day. So I was like, oh, let me meet you. And he was like, no. I was so right? No, bro. Like, you're in my area at work. I'm coming to meet you after work. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, no. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not even thinking, but deep down inside, I was irritated with him that day. So I came home. I just did my thing. I didn't make a big deal out of it. We went the whole day. We went to his mum's for dinner that day. I'll never forget. We came home. We had a day. His family from Canada was down. We had a nice day with them, with the kids, whatever. It was great, whatever. Came home, had normal, getting dressed. It was in the summer. Getting ready for bed. We're sitting on the bed. And then we're sitting on the bed chatting. He's putting things in the chest of drawers. Then he starts talking about us and, he kind of thought about certain things with regards to us and this, that. Okay. Then he turned around and he got serious. He's not a talker. So I still didn't get what was happening. And then he was like, then he just dropped it. And then he went down only as but he did the whole monologue, like just sitting chatting to me normally. But I didn't realize that it was the monologue. And I was breathless. Seriously, really taken aback. I was like, oh my God, I was breathless. So, yeah, it's wild. Not that it means anything.
Sorry, what did you say?
Not that it means anything, because look. But
it meant something at the time, though.
It meant something at the time. And it was appreciative. Like, my hell, don't propose to me in a restaurant, don't propose to me in public, please. I hate shame. I hate public displays. I hate things like that. Never do that. Never do that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate all eyes on me. I don't even know how I'd get married because I have to walk down the aisle. I'd want to be the groom when I'm just there already. Let him walk down the aisle. I don't want people to watch me as I'm walking down the aisle. It's too much.
Oh, you're ridiculous. I can't.
I don't like fanfare. So, but no. I think, honestly, that experience is, you can't beat that experience. I'm not doing it. As a woman, honestly, it's the nicest feeling.
It is nice when you're asked.
Yeah, it's nice. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, and I knew that he wanted to, because I know that's one person that's never gonna get up and do something they don't want to do ever. Yeah. So
you know what would be for me? What would be even nicer if when I'm with someone for a period of time and they know who is nearest and dearest to me, to ask for my hand in marriage, like, you know.
Yeah, he asked my mum
to know who I look to as a dad or a mum. Okay, right. I want to do that. That's what I would like for you to do.
Yeah,
so that it will show me that, okay, you're not on no foolish thing here. You're serious. You've seen how I am with certain people. So that's what would be more touching. You know, if you thought about it, like you see somebody, okay, maybe a dad not around, a mum not around, but these are the two closest people who she sees as like that, and I want to show them that, you know, I respect them and I respect and love her as well, and you know, they know that I'm gonna take care of her and we're gonna it's a treaty. That to me would be
it's nice. When I phoned my mum, she was like, I know. Phone me.
Oh, I love that.
Hey, yeah, so that was nice. So yeah, no, I think every woman should have that. If you're going to get married, that's all part of a nice experience for you, and you know that he wants to.
Yeah.
More time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. If he asks, but not, I'm with you for 16 years and then I have to ask you.
Oh yeah.
No.
After 40 years,
you are begged to get married. That's what you're doing. That's
what I'm happily married. She's happily married.
Yeah.
Let us not laugh after people, because Gary likes to share this with his work colleagues.
No, but it's true though. After 16 years, the man that asked you to get back, and then you ask him and he says yes, really and truly, think about it.
Well, if he says no, like, it's not going to go down too well. And it goes back to what Steve was saying.
Dolly House is mash up, because he looks like
like I said,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of
right.
situation.
That's what I said, and I said she's happily married because she's got her ring. She is now wife. After 16 years and 16 years, but
even if he's cool with being married, and he's like, he doesn't mind it, but he was never gonna do it. I still don't want that. I want you to really think, I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. I need that fairy tale nonsense. Go away, Gary.
They are happy.
They're always together and having a great time together.
Nice.
But then she got what she wanted by asking.
Yeah, exactly.
So Gary,
Did
on
you
a real,
find out why he didn't ask? Do we know that why he never asked?
yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't
After
he
16
ask
years.
her? Number one, and number two, are we really saying that you wouldn't feel no way if a woman asked you to marry them? You wouldn't feel like they're
Begging.
taking over.
I would. I'd feel like a beggy Beatrice. I would. I'd feel like a beggy Beatrice.
I never ask.
I never asked.
Yeah.
All right, Gary, would you ask someone to marry you though? Because it seems like the woman would have to ask you.
Gary will not know to marry me.
Yeah, Gary don't want to get married to nobody.
Not, you see,
Not
not at all. You see. Oh, hold on. Is that no old to the woman asking you, or the?
He wouldn't find it funny if the woman asked him. So I suppose everyone's different. And yeah, he would get married.
Okay. I do, Gary, already.
Honestly.
Yo. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like no, I don't know. I don't like the idea of that.
But I will say, like I said, like Gary said, good on them.
Yeah.
But the questions that we just posed, that's the reason why I wouldn't propose, because that's what I'd be thinking. Why didn't
Can't
he
see
ask?
you. I could just see
I'd be,
the side.
oh, sorry. I'd be like, so why didn't he ask after all this time? What made him not ask? And how comes it took 14 years and then I had to ask? That's why I couldn't do it.
Too many
Because
questions.
I'd be asking all those
Yeah,
kind
I
of...
mean, if I was with someone for 14 years and he didn't ask, I'd probably be happy with him. I'm not saying that I would split up the relationship. If we were really happy and he just wasn't into marriage, what am I going to done a 14-year relationship with someone who treats me like a queen and I've got everything I want apart from a piece of paper? I'm not entirely sure that I would break up my relationship for that.
No, I wouldn't. I agree with Trisha. I wouldn't. If I
would.
If things are hard,
proposing, I'm gonna go and we standing up. I ain't doing it.
Why are you so dumb? I can't.
What is wrong with you? What do you eat?
She said, I'm gonna go pee standing up.
I'm waiting for my Kiev in the oven.
You wait for your what?
Kiev.
Oh, Kiev. Okay.
Today. I'm not doing food.
Is that a marriage proposal, gal?
Oh,
look how he asks.
We could jump the broom or no bravado. Let's jump the broom, gal. I'll do it. Why not? So cute. Oh dear.
Would you have a no
yeah.
bravado wedding?
Huh?
If you got married, would you have a no bravado wedding? Would you live stream it?
I don't know. I'd probably like put out bits, like pre-recorded bits afterwards, but if I got married, I'd the way how I see my wedding right now, I'd really want it to be intimate and private and just like a really joyous occasion.
Private.
You know, a private, a joyous occasion, and I probably would put out. Okay, it's so full, you know. I can't. The broom's always on the floor anyway.
It's not a high jump, Gary.
This guy's got me. It's not limbo. Like... Oh, Gary's too funny, man. I swear.
Can't jump so high.
Always on the floor, babes. Oh dear. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would live stream it, but I probably would put out, like, if we done a no bravado afterwards, I probably would put out like sections of it and show sections of it. But we've been on longer than we thought we're supposed to. It's meant to be half hour.
Yeah, get lost.
Is your Kiev nearly finished? Because once the Kiev is finished, we've lost your attention anyway.
No. When a Kiev dries out, you're done.
Yeah,
A little bit in the Kiev dries out. Forget it. Make a salad. There's nothing worse,
than a dry out Kiev.
Ask Kiev. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. Because there's only ever 2 Kievs in a packet as well, so you're done.
Yes.
You're done.
Yeah.
And your Kiev is dry. If that thing ain't running out onto the chips or the lamb or whatever.
Forget it. It's true.
If it's not leaking, I don't want it.
All right. With that said, go and attend to your Kiev. Just a quick update. I was up for an award over the weekend, but then the event organizers postponed the event. So don't think I just haven't won and I'm not saying anything. That's not the case. Although I probably would do that if I don't. just slide
not back ever again.
Yeah, like I didn't with the other one that I was nominated for. The Rising Star one, I didn't win that, and I never mentioned it again until now.
Oh yeah.
I don't like losing. I can't stand losing. It really, like, don't nominate me for shit if you're not gonna give me the award, innit? But
you had us all fooled. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just didn't say anything again. I was like, motherfuckers didn't give it to me. But
she didn't say nothing again. She was just like, did you propose to your man?
Huh?
I said, you just never said anything again. You just come on there like, would you propose to your man?
No, but I'll keep you updated with the Black Business Recommendations event, because you lot got me on here crying real tears. Every week, ugly laughing on the screen. But yeah, I'll keep you lot updated. But it's more time to pray for me to win, guys. So let's keep our fingers and toes crossed.
Did they say why they cancelled it?
No, no, they didn't. They didn't.
Okay.
They just said due to unforeseen circumstances. Okay. So usually, unforeseen circumstances is something to do with venue minor. But I don't want to put anything out there if I don't know.
No, unforeseen circumstances is in everyone's business all the time. Unforeseen circumstances is always up in people's business all the time.
And that's just a line when you just want people to just not ask you nothing, isn't it?
Like, my job is
yeah, like, don't ask me nothing. There's just circumstances.
I didn't brush my hair today or my teeth due to unforeseen circumstances.
Do you know what I mean? But no, they're a reputable organization. I went to their event last year, and it was really good. So, you know, we were all looking forward to this one, but it didn't quite pan out. Just keep it to one side, because we might still need it. So
that ain't the problem. It's whether I'm going to be able to fit in it. That's what we have to worry about.
So I'll keep you updated and hope that Char Char's in the country and that we can all still do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but lovely catching up with you lot as usual. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you all next week.
See you. Bye, Gil.
See you. Bye.